I always thought girls' weekends meant spa robes and bottomless mimosas, not my wife sneaking off with my sister's husband. The truth hit me like a punch to the chest when I found them together at the lakeside cabin, her laughter echoing out the door, his hand on her waist, both of them acting like they hadn't just detonated the center of my world. I stood there, keys frozen in my grip, waiting for someone to scream or explain or at least pretend to be sorry. But she just looked at me, shrugged, and said, "You can't really be surprised." The next hours were a blur of shouting, accusations, and my sister's horrified face as she realized her husband wasn't on a fishing trip with the guys. No one tried to hide anything anymore. My wife poured herself a drink while my brother-in-law tried to justify it with some nonsense about soulmates and timing. My sister sobbed in the driveway, mascara streaking down her face, while I just kept thinking about all the weekends, the lies, the inside jokes I never understood. We drove home in silence, my wife and I, but it wasn't the kind of silence that begs to be broken, it was the kind that smothers. She didn't apologize, didn't explain. She just stared out the window, and I realized she wasn't worried about losing me. Maybe she never had been. My sister moved in with us a week later, unable to sleep in her own house. The four of us became unwilling roommates, orbiting around a betrayal too big to talk about. The twist, I started to crave the chaos. The anger and heartbreak felt like the only real things left, and I caught myself picking fights just to feel something sharp and alive. My wife saw it in me too, something cold and familiar, and for the first time, she smiled at me with genuine affection. Maybe this was what we'd always been, not lovers, not friends, but co-conspirators in our own destruction, bound together by the secrets we could never outrun.